Okay, so we love to add some educational fun to our presentation. So let's play Guess the Bird. Today it's your turn to play Guess That Turn. So match pictures 1 to 3 with the corresponding letters that identifies them. So A is sandwich tern, of course, there, and B is least tern, and then C is royal tern. So and put your answers in the chat so we can see them. Sorry, I forgot to say that. So just, one whatever, one in the letter and all that. So I'm not seeing any answers. Okay, good. Thank you. Cheryl Stewart has a B. So what is the B? Okay, 2C. I guess these are hard. 2 is C. Kelly Lynn is saying Cheryl Stewart has a B. And that's it so far. So, and Rossman says, no idea. These are hard. These are hard. I admit it. And I think out in the field it'd be easier because you could possibly tell size to some extent more, and perhaps the color contrast would be better as well. Anyway, so I'm going to move on to the answer. Whoops, sorry, I went too fast. Okay, wait, I'm really going too fast now. Okay, so the correct answers are 1C. So 1 is a royal tern, 2 is B, a least tern, and 3 is A, which is a sandwich tern, and hopefully you have some mustard on that sandwich. So you can see how you might identify them. The one thing with the sandwich tern, they're kind of in between. If you break them down by size, the royal tern would be the biggest, sandwich would be second biggest, least tern would be the smallest of the three. And the sandwich tern on that black bill, it's the only one with a black beak, has a little bit of yellow on it, which was some of us lovingly refer to as the mustard on the bill. So those are just some of the hints for identifying them. Hopefully you'll be able to do that when you're out in the field and seeing them. Okay, let's move on. So here's an interesting question. How many bird species were observed worldwide for the 2025 Global Big Day held last month on May 10th? So this is for the entire world. So 7,900, 8,500, 5,500, or 4,900. So most people are saying A, Monica, Pam, Kelly, Jeannie, Shelley is A. Anyone else want to take a guess? Okay, well, let's look at the answer. Oh, Layla says A. Thank you, Layla. One of our interns this past year, by the way. Michael Raymond says A. Thank you, Michael. Okay, so the correct answer is A. 7,900 species, according to the Cornell Labs of Birds of the World. There are 11,145 species, so approximately 70% of them were seen in one day. Amazing. I hope you were able to participate last month during that glorious day. And we have one final question. I think it's going to be really easy. You're all going to get this. Which of these is an example of why a yard full of native plants is a better choice than a traditional grassy lawn? So A, supports wildlife, B, reduces water waste, C, improves the climate, and D, all of the above. So we got a lot of D's really quickly. So Kelly D, Layla D, Jacqueline D, Ann D, Cheryl D, Jeannie D, Mark Slifkin D, Lillian D, Pam D, Monica D, Jeannie A, Michael A, which is partially right. Dunell says it got to be E. Yes, it's that and more. Maxine D. Let's see, Mark D. Oh, thank you, Mark. I really do appreciate that for your kind words, and some of all and others for your kind words as well. Thelma Parker B, D, and sorry, and Jeanette Mitchell D. Yes, the answer is of course D. Yeah, native plants are efficient at storing CO2 and require significantly less water than non-native plants to be maintained. They also provide habitats for wildlife, which is, of course, what helps our birds, of course, that we want to see so much. And remember, you don't need to have a yard to nurture native plants. You can grow them in container pots and planters. So anybody can really join the native plant renaissance. Okay, so did you enjoy our trivia? Nationally renowned podcast Bird Note joins forces with Audubon Everglades to present Bird Nerd Trivia Night at Civil Society Brewing Company. Join us on Tuesday, June 24th, and on the fourth Tuesday of every month in West Palm Beach from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Bring a team, limit 6, however. Complete alone or join with some new bird brain friends to unwind while showing off your knowledge or learning something new. No previous knowledge required, just a desire to relax and have fun with host Audubon Everglades, Autumn Coyote, and Birds Notes, Bibi Bakash Pabin. I know I'm always pronouncing that incorrectly. It's free, and Civil Society Brewing usually gives out prizes. A few months ago, they gave out prizes to only the first place team. Last month, they gave out prizes to the first, second, and last place team, so you never know who's going to get a prize. So please see the link in the chat and get ready to spread your wings and show off your bird brain.